Hey guys, welcome back to one more episode of the Manchester United Career Mode. In the last episode, we made a dramatic comeback versus Leverkusen in the Champions League, and in this episode, we have got a Manchester derby and Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. So it's going to be an episode full of games, and if you guys are excited for it, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and let's get started with the episode. To start things off here in this episode, we will play versus Manchester City, a Manchester derby at Old Trafford, and Varane starts with Diego Carlos in the centre-back spots, and Martial will start up top. He's been in great form for us, and yeah, let's see what happens here versus City. A Manchester derby at Old Trafford is always tough to play, but especially versus Pep Guardiola's team, and this match is very important for us in perspective of challenging for the league title, because if we can beat Manchester City here, it will be a huge statement to the teams like Liverpool and Chelsea, So here we had the attack here. Fernandes went for the shot, but an unreal save by Edison, but a very bad foul by João Cancelo, and he picked up a red card. I mean, normally those type of tackles to receive yellow card, but I mean, I don't have any problems if our opponent do get a red card. Here obviously the penalty is going to be taken by Mr. Perfect Bruno Fernandes, and he puts it in the back of the net and gives us the lead here versus Pep Guardiola's Manchester City in under 10 minutes, I would say. And what a clean penalty was that. That foul was bad from João Cancelo. Old Trafford's happy, and so are we. And then after that, the game was pretty much slow. Here Fernandes found Rashford first time, bang, and what a goal past Edison. Marcus Rashford, what an absolute goal was that. First time he hit it and bang. I'm sure this is the first goal of Rashford in this league season, and what a pass was that from Fernandes to find Rashford, and then Rashford first time, bang, no chance for Edison. And obviously after that he got past, I'm not sure who it was, just flicked the ball up, went up to drive the ball forward with his pace, found a cross, and Anthony Martial somehow squeezed it in past Edison. I mean, till now this game was all in our favor, because obviously I don't know how Martial found in it. You expect the goalkeeper to save it, but a very good finish by Anthony Martial on the near post. Edison beats in, and a mistake by the Brazilian, not a mistake but not good goalkeeping, and we were 3-0 up. And then in the second half here, it was good ball winning by Nicola Barella, found Martial. I was trying to get Martial one more goal. I found Barella crossed it to Martial, and Anthony Martial volleyed it past Edison. What a game has this been for us. All goals. City have, after that red card, I'm being very honest, Manchester City have not had single chance, and Pep Guardiola fuming, which makes things good for us. And with this, obviously I decided to jump to a result, because no way we are bottling a 4-0 lead versus City. And yes, there we go, exactly the scoreline remains the same, and with that we have taken massive 3 points versus Manchester City at Old Trafford. After dismantling Manchester City, we play Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, and the team is exactly the same. Why to change a team who's just beaten City 4-0? And looking at the Chelsea team, they've got Leon Bailey, the man, if I'm not wrong, just completed a transfer to Aston Villa, and Conte and Mount in the midfield. Werner, always a player tough to play. Jules Koundé, who is being linked to Chelsea in real life, and it seems it'll happen, is also playing for them. They've got a very good player, got some very good players, but this is a team who just did beat City 4-0, and let's try to replicate that versus Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. After that strong victory versus Manchester City, I'm really confident that we can take all 3 points here from Stamford Bridge, because if we can beat Chelsea 4-0, I mean, yes, they had a red card, but still, to score 4 goals versus Pep Guardiola's side is still a very big thing. And let's try to do the same here versus Tuchel's side. And Fernandes found Martial, and Martial first time, bang, what a goal by Anthony Martial. And I I mean, I don't know what kind of celebration was that, but that really does not matter as we have taken the lead here versus Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, and no chance for Areola to save save the goal there. And by the way, West Ham making a move for Alfonso Areola. Interesting to see that. But talking about Alfonso Areola, David De Gea made a good save here, and Timo Werner trying to score a goal, but which will never happen according to me. And then we try to put in a cross here, but the goalkeeper did catch it well. And in the second half, it was Hakim Ziyech, and we fouled him. Diego Carlos, I mean, he had a very bad episode. This one, he didn't play well in this match, and I mean, he conceded a penalty which was taken by Timo Werner. Let's see, can De Gea save this? Well, he cannot, as Timo Werner takes a perfect penalty and runs towards Thomas Tuchel to celebrate the goal. And I mean, it's a bad foul by Diego Carlos, but after that the game was pretty much done and dusted, because neither team did have chances, and this was a chance we could have had, but Fernandes did not perform. I mean, did not pass it, and with that, I mean, game was done. A point from Stamford Bridge. I mean, I would take it, but it will really affect our chances to win the league title or climb up the table in the Premier League. Our third Champions League game here versus Villarreal in Spain with the second team. Will be quick simming this one, and let's see what the final scoreline is going to be. I'm expecting a win. Let's see what happens here. 2-0 victory with Daniel James and Anthony Martial scoring for us. Next game is versus Wolves at Old Trafford, and again they're going with the 5 at the back formation, which is going to be tough to play. We saw that versus Chelsea, so obviously the first team is in action here at Old Trafford versus Wolves, and let's see, can we pick up a victory. To play versus Wolves is always a tough thing, especially because the main reason is the way they play that 5 at the back formation. So here it was good goalkeeping by De Gea, and obviously we had to win this game to climb up the table in the Premier League. Rashford, we sent him through. Tom Heaton was in goal for them. Obviously we loaned him out to Wolves, but the chip shot didn't work quite well as Davinson Sanchez cleared it, got the ball away. Here again, De Gea, I mean, he's been superb for us, I would say, in this whole 3 seasons. The way he saved us time after time after time has been superb, and this was again a world-class save by the Spaniard. And Anthony Martial also has been superb. Fernandes found Martial, and Martial scored. I mean, my point was that since we have bought Ronaldo in the club, this man has really stepped up things, and because he knew he has to score goals for us if he wants to start regularly, and therefore now pretty much he's scoring goals for fun. And here it was good ball winning by Neves in that heart of the midfield. Found Martial found Fernandes, and Fernandes, cool, calm, composed by the Portuguese to score a second goal in front of the Old Trafford fans. And what a finish was that, a simple touch, and there we go, 2 goals ahead. Now we have to just keep this lead and not let Wolves score one more goal, because if they do that, they'll be back in the game, and which will not be good for us, because it's important for us to win these type of games if we want to win the Premier League title. And Fabio Silva, I mean, he scored the first goal for them. Talking about not conceding a goal, here we let them score a goal, and it was a good finish by the youngster. I'm sure he was bought by Wolves last summer from Porto for a hefty amount of fee, but didn't play well for them. But at least he was playing well here, as he scored a second goal just before halftime, and we gave our 2-goal lead to them. I mean, it was Diego Carlos' mistake, I would say, for both those goals to go, because he didn't defend it well. And in the second half, I mean, things were very quiet till this moment when Jadon Sancho scored. I didn't take the risk, therefore I squared it from Martial to Sancho, and he scored it. And I mean, after that the game opened up quite a bit, and because obviously they were trying to score
third goal, and therefore they left spaces behind, which we took advantage of. And what a goal by Martial to score from that angle was superb. And the main reason he scored this is because Tom Heaton was in goal. I mean, a 73 rated goalkeeper if I'm not wrong, so obviously it's very simple to score goals. And Barella found Martial, and as I said, it was very simple for us to score goals, especially since Jadon Sancho scored, because the game opened up quite a bit, and Martial scored a hat-trick in this game. I mean, with that, I'm sure we secured all 3 points. And I jumped to a result because we were not bottling that lead, and there we go. With that, 3 points secured versus Wolves.
The simulation process continues, as this one versus Liverpool will be quick sim with the second team. I really don't care if we get out of the Carabao Cup. It will help us to focus in the Champions League and in the Premier League, and exactly that's happened. We have lost 3-1 to Liverpool at Anfield. Fulham at Craven Cottage will be also quick sims. Obviously, we're trying to get through as many games as possible just to speed up the process of this Man United career mode, and we have picked up a comfortable 2-0 victory with Mason Greenwood and Bruno Fernandes scoring for us. Things are very tight in the Premier League as we sit 4th in the Premier League with 8 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses, and a point behind Chelsea and Aston Villa, and 4 behind Liverpool. In the Carabao Cup, we got knocked out by Liverpool in the round 4 3-1 because we simmed that with the second team. In the Champions League, things are going well for us as we sit obviously top of the table as it stands. Our next episode will be trying to get through the month of November with games against Spurs, Leeds United and Villarreal at home. So it's going to be an exciting episode. But with that, today's episode comes to an end. Hope you guys did like this video. If you did, please drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and I'll see you guys for the next one.